Hi friends, welcome to this stretching class for your front splits on your right and left side. I've had so many people ask me about how am I getting into my splits, and I just want to be real, it is not easy. And so here we have this nice juicy 30-minute yoga flow that just focuses on the hips. Allow yourself to be at ease. Maybe you're bringing some water. Make sure that you are cultivating your breath and that you have the vibes going. And I also hope that you enjoy exploring your brilliant body and seeing what you're capable of. All right? I'll see you on the mat. Start out with a lunge and to a half split. So taking your blocks, placing them beside your hips more so. We're gonna start out with the right foot forward. Now, as you can tell, like here we are, it looks like a little tense. I want you to maybe take those hips and drop them down a little bit more, just like such. So taking a nice deep breath in and exhale. Can you release your shoulders? Maybe bend your elbows a little bit more. Deep breath in and exhale. Now, I want you to untuck that left foot and straighten it. Now bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Now take a deep breath in here and exhale, letting it go. Sliding that knee back, opening back towards a half split. So here we are, we're approaching a half split, keeping our toes in the air. And as you can see, my back is kind of rounded. So I want to inhale, lengthen that back, and then on the exhale, bringing that heart towards your knee. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. So allowing your head to just relax. Maybe you're exploring your toes, left and right. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. We're gonna come back up. We're gonna do 3 of these all the way through, and then exhale, back. Inhale, we rise back up. And then exhale, we come back. Last one, best one. Inhale, we rise. And then exhale, I want you to take that foot, come back, and then slowly press forward 3 times. So maybe you're not all the way there, so that's 1. 2, and allow yourself to even let gravity get it. Beautiful. And 1 more. 3. And this is just to kind of see where we're at, right? And as you can see, my hip was kind of going a little bit. So let's go ahead and switch sides. Left leg forward. Woo-wee. Take a deep breath in. We go forward. Just like we did last time. Make sure you're not gripping the blocks too heavy, that you're just kind of being relaxed into it. And then exhale, we come back. Ooh, yes, feels good. Take a deep breath in. Let's go back forward, and then let's sit in here. So inhale, and then exhale, relaxing your shoulders, bending your elbows. Maybe that chest, that belly button towards the spine. Take another breath in, and then exhale. Actually, I want you to bow on the inside. Ooh, you'll feel that. Beautiful. Inhale, we come back up, untuck that toe, and just like last time, let's do 1, 2. Really try to get that straight. 3. Beautiful. Now bring that knee down, untuck that toe, relax into it. Take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, press back into a halfway split. So here we are, we're pressing back into a nice halfway split. Opening out your chest to start, so maybe your gaze goes forward. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, I like to say halfway lift, straightening your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, best one. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Allow that toe to go left and right, slightly. Beautiful. Now we're gonna rock back and forth in a beautiful way. So on your inhale, we bring our knee up. And then on our exhale, we're coming back into a halfway split. Just like this. Feeling good over there? Inhale, we're coming back up, pressing through the hips, and then exhale, halfway split, and then diving your heart down. Inhale, we're back forward, halfway lift. And then exhale, halfway split. Beautiful, that's our first set, okay? So here we are. We're going to go back into our halfway splits and do slides. So here we are, halfway split, and then I want us to slide as much as we can. And it's okay. Ooh, there we go. That's as much as I can do on this side. Inhale, coming back up. Prepare, deep breath in, and exhale. Sliding out. Keeping those hips straight as much as you can, maybe a little bit deeper this time. Beautiful, inhale, come up. And the key here is not to get it, it's just to approach it in a beautiful way. And then exhale, we slide and we allow gravity to kind of get us there. Beautiful, and coming back in. All right, so now we're gonna do a little bit of P&F exercises and we're gonna try to get into it. I'm being gentle with myself. I had a run this morning. I did a stretch class. You would think that my hips are open, but maybe they're like, too much. So be gentle with yourself and it's okay. Sometimes I get the full split, sometimes I don't. So first we're gonna go back into the right side. And so here we are, we're gonna come into a halfway split. We're gonna lift that back leg, right? I like to keep my toes pointed. And even when I look to the side, I wanna shift those hips, that right hip forward, left hip back. We're gonna hold here, deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Maybe you can come out a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more breaths. Deep breath in. And exhale. Can you flex a little bit more? Beautiful. Inhale in here. And exhale, relaxing those shoulders. Last one, best one. I can feel the tension. Deep breath in. Hold. And exhale, letting it go. Whew. Maybe you slide in it a little bit more. And I like to come down lower on blocks. Taking a nice deep breath in. And exhale, sitting a little bit lower. Maybe you're leaning your chest forward. And then exhale. We're gonna come back into the opposite side. Now you see I didn't get it fully, what I say is fully. So allow yourself to have a moment because we'll be doing some slides. All right, so one more on this side. This one is my spicy side, so I'm gonna be very gentle. So here we are prepping with a halfway split. Untucking that toe. I like to keep my toes kind of straight or pointing the toe. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you're relaxing into it a little bit more, flexing as much as you can. Deep breath in, 2 more breaths. And exhale. Last one, best one. Deep breath in and exhale. Go ahead and slide, wow, yourself into it a little bit more. Deep breath, relax your shoulders, allow gravity to kiss you. Maybe you're pointing that toe, inhaling here, and exhaling. Wow. All right, I'm gonna come out of that. How are you feeling? Now we're gonna go into some slides, okay? And I'm gonna switch sides, just to switch it up. So I'm gonna take this block, because what we're gonna be doing is some extended holds now. So I like to slide about 3 times and then hold. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of slide and then holding the split underneath the block. All right, so I'm gonna bring my blocks up to a high level once more. And what slides are is just left and right. And we hold it for about like 2 seconds, okay? And then we'll go into a longer hold. So taking a nice deep breath in. And however you like to get into the slide. So for me, I kind of like to go ahead and P&F it here. So 1, and then sliding into it as much as I can. Beautiful. Now changing sides. Deep breath in and exhaling. 1 more inhale here and exhaling. Ooh, beautiful. Sliding into the next. We have 3 on each side. Deep breath in and exhale, sliding into it. You see I'm getting a little bit closer each time. Deep inhale and exhale. Can you relax? Ooh, beautiful. 1 more on each side, or well, we're on the second one here. Inhale, sliding into it. Oh my goodness, my left side is so spicy. And then coming back to the opposite side. I know I really need some holds on that left side. I look forward to that. And then coming into the left. Now, again, this isn't to pressure ourselves. We're going to get there with ease and grace. We don't have to force ourselves to get into it, but we will. Beautiful. All right. Whew, and I kind of let up on that last one. All right, so now let's just bring our blocks in front of us on a lower level, and let's just do some hip circles. So let that kind of go. So I like to do 5 on the left, or 5 in one direction, and 5 in the other direction. Beautiful. Next round. Just to kind of break it up. An opposite leg. Or opposite way. You hear my hips? I wonder. All right, beautiful. Geez. Now we're gonna get this thing popping. So let's go ahead and take that other block. We're gonna place it underneath the thigh that we're starting with. And I'm actually gonna start on my left side. I'm gonna start on my spicy side. So here we are, same thing as like similar to the slides. My apologies, I'm over here scrambling. So we're going to come back. I'm gonna take a deep breath in, and then I'm gonna bring my leg up and then slide into it. Now, as you can see, my leg meets the block. So it feels as if it's already there, which is fine. I actually like the block a little bit on my lower thigh or lower glute. And so here we are with the blocks, and it seems like it's easy, right? So I also want to make sure that I'm not facing you, that I'm actually kind of leaning this right hip a little bit forward. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna lean towards the right and just open up that hip a little bit more. And now, as you can see, I'm on a second level, so I'm gonna bring the block lower and then take 3 breaths. I think I wanna sit here with the 3 breaths. And so the key here is making sure that we have our hands out. So inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Now take those hands up and then coming over towards that right side, twisting through. Woo. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, up and over. Go ahead and point that toe if you're not. And then coming back. Now, last one, best one, is we're gonna take that block from underneath. Okay? Now maybe we still needed that block a little bit. And if that's okay, then go ahead and put it back. If you're like, wow, that's too much pressure. But I want us to lean in on the inside of that leg, wow, and bring that hip down. If you're on your left side like me, bring that right hip down and really press into it, okay? It's okay, this is gonna give the illusion of you're doing a split, but you're kind of opening. Take a deep, we have 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, whoo, and exhale. Can you bring your shoulders back? Deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. So I like to kind of just play here. Twisting, opening, allowing my body. All right, so that's the left side, spicy side. Wow. Allow yourself to get out of that nice and gentle. Your hips are open. Make sure you're staying hydrated. If you need to take a sip of water, but we're gonna be doing that on the opposite side. I'm glad I started with that side. Wow. All right, let's get into the opposite side. So we're back at tabletop. Maybe you wanna do a couple hip circles here, and that's okay. Whatever feels good to you. Inhale, we're gonna come back. Oh my goodness, I feel it. I feel it. So we're gonna come back forward, man. And exhale, come back. Y'all, I like teach this video and I am still like a beginner here. Deep breath in. Let's set up for ourselves. Getting the block underneath. I know I'm a little bit deeper, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on this side. So we're gonna inhale that PNF here. Holding. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe you're allowing yourself to come down. Oh, wow. There it is. And holding it here. Keeping that body up. Maybe you're twisting, rocking gently side to side just to feel. There's no big things. Taking a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Maybe you're leaning forward. Coming over a little bit. Just to explore. And right here with the block, we're gonna come back up, arms out. Inhale. And exhale. Can you relax? Can you send that breath there? And if it feels good to you, maybe inhale, your arms up. And exhale. Last one, best one, deep breath in. Can you release the resistance? And exhale. Now take that right hand down and we're gonna reach over towards this side. Deep breath in. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Now I'm going to release that block for a little bit of a deeper stretch, or you can keep it there, whatever feels good to you. But we're gonna go into like kind of like our side, right? So as you can tell, I'm still having a little bit of resistance here. So I'm gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. Leaning a little bit more onto that left side, allowing myself to come down onto my forearms. As you can see, that lets that hip get a little bit lower. So I'm gonna take 3 breaths here. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Can you relax into it? Inhale and let it go. Last one, best one, deep breath in and exhale. Whew, this is a lot of resistance here, but here we are. We're gonna come back. All right, so we did our splits and we did a little bit of a holds. Now, one of the cool things is that you can go back into slides, or if you're like, wow, Radiance, this is a lot and I'm okay. You can just feel what's happening, the sensations in your body. Maybe you wanna just cat-cow or do a little side to side, maybe a child's pose, if that feels good to you. But we're gonna get into our slides once more. If you wanna join me, please, by all means. If not, that's okay. Trust me, I'm gonna go to that edge place because I am feeling it. And I don't know. So I'm gonna take my block, one of my blocks over here because I won't need it. And let's just see what happens. Let's see what our body does for us today, all right? So I'm gonna come all the way up. Maybe go into a slight camel, just shifting those hips forward, that head back. And I like to roll my hips around. Being very gentle on your knees and your body. There we go. It's okay, we're almost there, right? Last one, best one. We have 3 slides. Now take what you need. Maybe you want to pause this video and just kind of go at your own pace, or maybe you want to explore it in a certain section, and that's okay. I do this all the time. Maybe I'm going too slow for you. So take what you need and allow yourself to feel good within your mind and your body. And let's get into it. All right. Wow, let's go. We're gonna start here. Number 1, deep breath in and exhale. Sliding back. Ooh, see, my legs are still kind of stiff here. Might have to do a little bit of All right, so here we are. Inhale and exhale, sliding it through. Holding. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. These are more holds, and you should feel the the cracking, or I like to say the party's happening in your body. So here we are. I'm gonna come up and down and let myself slide into the left side, which is very, very tight for me. And as you can see, my shoulders are still raised. So here, let me relax and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay. 2 more times. We got this. Okay. So sliding through, deep breath in to prepare, and then exhale. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you climb forward. 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay. We're coming back to, you see how like my body is like, okay, all right, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So here we are, left side, spicy side. Hey, left side. Deep breath in to prepare. And then on your exhale, exhaling through your hips as nostrils, allowing yourself to kind of come into the split. Deep inhale. And then 8 seconds. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow. All right, one more side each time. I am so proud of me because, wow, whew, it is feeling in my body, but here we are. Let's keep going. We have the momentum. This is the last one. I want us to explore. 15-second hold. Deep breath in, and then get into it. And find your hold. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I like to always come back up, do a little zoop. Did it. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. One more time. If I was not recording, I would be in here screaming. All right, last one. Left side, let's do it. 1. Big breath in to prepare. And then on your exhale, allowing your full body to just be at ease. Here we go. Let's count. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever you need. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Let's come back up. Maybe we allow ourselves to get hit with a beautiful 1, 2, 3, gravity. Oh my goodness. And here we are. Yes, 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 yes. We did it. We did it. I like to just kind of come back into a little child's pose and a little sensation. So here we are. Maybe your third eye is coming onto the mat, the ground, wherever you are. Becoming present of the sensations that are in your body. What are you feeling right now? Where was the resistance located, and did you allow yourself to breathe through and feel through? Giving yourself just some time to feel. Taking a nice deep inhale in and exhale. Now in this child's pose, take your left arm and thread it through to get that shoulder also. Allow your hips to just relax. Only a few seconds here. Deep breath in and exhale. Switching sides when you're ready. take what you need. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, best one. Deep breath in. And letting it go. Beautiful. Let's come back up. Ooh-wee, into our back. And let's just do a nice little figure 4 here. Wow. So maybe come out to your back. Let those hips, legs up the wall actually. And then place your feet on the ground. Take your right leg, ankle, placing it over your left. Maybe you allow your hip to shift out, taking that knee into your chest. Deep breath in. And exhale. Maybe a little bit closer. Inhale. And exhale. Now allow those knees to come over towards that left side for a nice supine twist. We hold, we look out towards the right side, taking a nice breath in and out. Really releasing here, allowing your hips to just be kind of closed. Your small and large intestine saying hello. All right, let's get into the opposite side. That left side needs some love. Left ankle, right knee. Here we are. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now bringing that knee into your chest if that feels good to you. Rocking side to side. Maybe letting those ankles, calves roll out. Opening those arms, and let's go ahead and come over towards the right side. Maybe our gaze is over the left or just straight up. Feeling good within your body. Take a nice breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Now take your knees into your chest. Happy baby. Oh, yes. Maybe you're bringing your knees to your armpits, just rocking side to side. I love, love, love to hear my body talking to me when I'm in my happy baby. So another deep breath in here. And exhale. Beautiful. Now bring those legs down. You can come into a butterfly pose or maybe just out. And let's just take a moment to just feel our body. Our body is so brilliant. All systems are working together for our good. Even as we completing this class, we should feel that our body is percolating in certain areas. Can you identify those places where you feel movement? You feel energy and sensations in your body. Inhale in here. And exhale. Beautiful. Now wiggling your toes, your fingers. Bringing those knees back into your chest, wiggling those ankles and rolling up, a ball, coming back. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for opening your hips, for trying some front splits and just kind of doing exactly what I technically do when I'm just doing a little stretch to open up my hips to get into splits. It's been a 3-year journey, and it's so amazing to see what your body can do when you actually put time, intention, disciplines, patience, recovery into it. If you like this video, please like the video, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I am still on my splits journey. I love having this beginner's mind and just exploring my body and just finding new and fresh ways to cultivate movement. If that sounds like you, then definitely hop on in to the channel, and that's what we're gonna do together. So thank you so much for joining and for taking a moment of your time to open your hips. Now remember, you're gonna have a little pep to your step now, so if anyone tries to destroy your energy, don't let them. Stay true to you, take care of yourself, and have a beautiful day on purpose. Catch you later.